How it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. I'm Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table, and I'm very excited to be getting back into this episode of Terraform. If you want to get caught up, you can head on over to the YouTube and right out the gate, Bill, come here, Bill. Thank you. What the fuck? Okay. Bill. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate you. And thank you for everybody else who has been gifting and donating along the way. Goodness gracious.
Bill, the Twitch sub guy.
Bill. Head on over to the Discord if you would like to get closer to our community. We are as chaotic as we are wholesome, and we use it for various visual aids, but not most importantly, bingo.
Bingo!
Florida changed you, man. No.
Well, I thought I was muted, but I wasn't, so I had a moment.
Shit, did I put up the bingo?
Bingo! Oh.
Anyway, I am surrounded here with some amazing people. You should go follow all of them. You can see their ats right below, and their various link trees will be there as well through their various profiles. And it would mean the world to me, and I'm sure to them, if you went and checked out their content and gave them a sub, whatever have you. It goes a long way. Those Twitch, they're still rolling in. Goodness gracious. For now, I'll do the recap first, actually. For Threnton Olkirk, a nobleman of some rapport and a few brain cells, has found his way in the sights of Robin, who is... Oh, yes, Catrick? Yes, CB?
Is that an NPC with a T name?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Continue.
We've just begun!
Bingo!
We've only just begun! Okay. And Robin is looking to see how she might be able to use these means to her gain. Has a lot of different questions that need answers regarding family. She learned that her mother was Lady Kathleen Thorne, not only nobility, but an archdruid of the Wildfire Circle. Learned that father, Baton, died in some kind of teleportation magic before the Weirways were opened. All sorts of strange shenanigans going on there. We've just had a very expensive and pineapple-less dinner with Tati, the wife of the now god Mirror Sky, also known as the Stormfather, who the party is aware is currently conning the church in some way, shape, or form to get access to the Stormfather's heaven. Very strange, very intriguing, lots of stuff going on. In the midst of this, we have Sika, who has turned and gone down with some of the NPCs that he's gotten really close with, and has begun a magic. I'm very excited. It's going to be very good. For now, let us go to our friends, our wonderful friends. Pi, Annie, our amazing guest, would you like to kick us off and say hello and tell us about all the shenanigans?
Hey everybody, I'm Annie. I'm here to learn 5 on all platforms. I am a teacher and editor and a top 1% effects creator. I think I've got like 170 million effects views at this point, but they haven't paid me for any of them. But that's fine. But you guys know me as Here to Learn 5, and I am the Twitch mod around these parts, or one of them anyway. But tonight I'm playing Paye, Brainard, who has a way longer name, actually, you guys. Eventually we'll have to tell you her whole written name. She's either 8 or 10 names, depending on how you interpret the hyphens. But anyway, she is vacationing, I guess, Cairn from she lives over on the Sunton Isle, where she's been a busy girl over there and has information for the party. Eventually she'll get around to it anyway. And that's about it for me, CB.
Yeah, hello everybody. My name's Omega Jones, also known as CritBard across all social media channels. My pronouns are he and they. I play Catherick, our resident Dwoblin Apothecary Alchemist, which is a mage hand press class and subclass. Shout out to them because they're awesome. In which I make bombs, salves, potions, more bombs, tinctures, poisons? Did I say bombs? Because there's many bombs. And currently, I have created clean energy, in a way, and now I'm keeping it. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out why people actually care about religion, because fake gods are just running amok, and then other gods get mad when you ask them simple questions like, "Why should we care?" And then get pissy and leave. And now I'm so tempted to just scent everything that I have with pineapple just to spite her. And I think I could do that. So I'm going to. But for now,
you're gonna make a pineapple bomb.
Think I won't.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. Yeah, he's just going to continue doing him. And you know who else is doing them? The lady of the house, Taylor and Tracy, aka Robin.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor and Tracy. You can find me everywhere as Taylor and Tracy. I'm the game master and writer for Heinefall. Check us out at heinefall.com.
It was amazing.
We just finished our grand gathering for this year. We broke just over 700 players for an amazing time in the Sherwood Forest Fair. We had massive battles, tons of skirmishes. We even had a non-winged dragon running around one night and causing havoc. Which was very entertaining and very fun, and everyone did an absolutely amazing job. The players beat me at every turn, as they should, and they did wonderful. But yeah, I play Robin. Robin is slowly learning more about herself in terms of like where she came from, but she is also taking great joy in the self that she has made, in who she has chosen to live with and the people that she has gone on these adventures with. And she's excited to try and help those in Cairn do the same. And she's interested to learn a little bit more about her mom, and if she can somehow find where her mom has disappeared off to with that army that could maybe help end this war, whatever way we need, while also just maybe getting some answers to some questions. But yeah, I will pass it off to Shane. Have you gone? Shane.
Hi everyone, Hi everyone, my name's Shane Whalley. It's nice to meet you. You can find me everywhere as Shane Whalley. Pre-apologies in the beginning. I believe I'm becoming sick, so my throat's not been the best today, so if I cough, it's not in character. Yes, you find me everywhere. I'm currently doing a wonderful subathon where we have over 700 hours left on the clock, which is crazy. But just remember for everyone that a proceed of all the things that happened during the subathon will be going to CanMage, which is the Center for Addiction and Mental Health inside of Canada. And yeah, I play, as I said, Sikakala the Bard, and RP to find out. That's all I'm gonna say. Roleplay to find out. Ben.
Hi, my name is Ben Brainard. I am playing Zito Barbera, Path of the Knuckle Sandwich Barbarian. I like to punch. Real life stuff. I have been working on a source book for D&D that's going to overhaul the entire crafting system in D&D, and it actually just got posted on my website for early access. So if you want to pay $15 to get the early access version of this source book, it includes a bunch of neat, cool, fun, new things. Like you can use tools that you're not proficient with, and then gain experience in them just by using them, and then eventually you can become like expert with them and stuff. It introduces like gathering materials, and including like gathering magic materials. You can craft stuff during long rests. There's a lot of new stuff that's added already, and if you purchase the $15 one on my website, it will just automatically update as I add more stuff to it, because there's a lot more coming in the coming soon. I have a rather extensive list of new items that I'm going to be adding to the game, and it's just a very long and monotonous process, so I didn't want to start with that. But there's a lot already available, and you should check that out. With that being said, last session, Zito, I thought Zito was on the same page as everybody in that we were just gonna beat the fuck out of this deadbeat dad, and also probably Tati. But apparently that was just me, apparently. Apparently, it was just me. I was like, okay, so these are bad people, and we should fight them. And then everyone else was like, they're our guests. And I was like, oh, there's a dinner party, and I'm serving sandwiches. My name is, I'm the Pathological Sandwich Barbarian. Quite literally, this is what I feed the hungry. You know what I'm saying? And nobody was on board with that. So who knows what's gonna happen? And now, what the fuck is Zika doing?
We'll get to that in just a moment. Robin.
Yep.
Starry night. Peeking through the clouds. You and Threnton kind of walking about. You get a beautiful view of the city. Beautiful view of the city. Threnton points out a few interesting spots where the food might be particularly good, and you know all of them already. At one point, he gets a little quiet. He kind of does a majority of the talking for a while. Cool. You guys have a bit of this kind of bench you're sitting at, and he kind of gets a little quiet, and he goes, less and less ships these days, looking out over the port.
What do you mean?
Well, everyone always said that the war was going to be good for business.
Mm-hmm.
And in some ways it has been. But I don't know, I always thought the ships and the ports would be more busy. Maybe because the front line's elsewhere.
Where is the front line currently?
He kind of twists around and points northeasterly. You see those mountains that pass between the really big one and the shelf?
Yeah.
The front line's been there for about a year.
Do you have a lot that you're doing with the war that you're helping with?
Father says I can't go to war. He does like a this face. He says I don't have the spine for it.
That's not very nice.
He kind of looks you over. I thought so as well. I think I'd look rather dashing on the front line myself.
I'm sure you would.
Stepping out of the smoke. Signaling the charge towards the elven nation. Breaking the lines.
Definitely a big hero moment for sure. But what do you do since you can't be in the war? You guys do a lot of the dragon training, right?
I've worked with Ryx a bit here and there, yes. I am somewhat of a liaison between the two houses.
I see.
They have many strange rituals.
Like what?
You see, he like goes to recall and a bit discourteous to go into some of the gorier details. Looks to you, raises an eyebrow.
I don't mind gory details.
We were never able to dissuade them from evil. Even now in their current form, they are vile creatures.
What do you mean vile? What makes them evil?
Their actions, their wants, their desires. See, you and I, gestures to the people of the city. People, mortals.
Mm-hmm.
We are both good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
From what we can determine from these things is that they won't never choose by their own volition to move away from heinous, vile deeds. Make an insight check.
Yeah. I was just about to know.
Really quickly, for note's sake, who is he saying is not able to be dissuaded from evil?
Dragons.
Dragons, thank you.
And above the table, here there are only chromatic dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The traditionally evil ones. There are a few exceptions, but not that the party knows of.
Yeah.
Works like, thank you.
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
It's... His vocabulary switched a little bit. You realize he's reciting something that's been told to him. He doesn't actually know anything.
Yeah.
Called it.
Yep. And she was exactly going to start that follow up with, how do you know that, so?
Well, because I've studied. I've been there. I've seen some of the experiments. I've seen what happens when a dragon is unable to be molded and brought low and to heal. It's
So,
not pretty.
when you say molded and brought low and to heal and stuff, is that the experiments that you're talking about?
More ritual than experiments. We have it down to a science, an arcane and dour science.
Is any of that somewhere where I could study it? I just want to know more about what you're doing.
Make a persuasion check.
Sure. Persuasion. 12, and then I don't have my dice.
You're good.
14.
I don't know if you'd be able to study, per se, but I could see a situation where I was able to bring you along for some of my check-ins.
I would love that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that'd be great.
He has a look across his face. He's like, I'm so clever. I thought of this. I definitely thought of this. This was my idea. I'm so clever.
Cool. Sweet. And then she's gonna kind of like do like a little bit of a yawn. And she's gonna be like, I've been around this city for a little while before I got my title and this estate and all that sort of stuff. And I ran into people and they kind of recognized me from when I used to live here. And you guys kind of gave me that same look, but I don't recognize you guys. Did we maybe pass in some point?
You know, I hadn't noticed it until it was pointed out to me by my, he goes to say handler, and he says my cohort, associate. But you do share a striking resemblance with a certain statue within the more tolerable parts of the city. Gestures towards the rich and bougie district.
Of course. Yeah, who is on that statue? I just kind of wandered by it today.
Some noble. I think the name was Kettle? Lady Kettle?
Oh. That's cool. Do you know anything about Lady Kettle?
He proceeds to weave absolute bullshit.
Sure. Great. Cool. Wonderful. No. And
that's when she ended the hunger strike.
Oh, wow. Well, that's pretty amazing. You know so much. You're so smart.
It's my job.
Yeah. But speaking of your job and your cohort, it seems like you guys are like together a lot. Is there a reason that he seems to always travel with you?
Yeah, well, sometimes when you're of my station, you have to have the right words at the right time, said the right way.
Like, what would you say that would be something wrong?
He looks a little panicked. He goes, well, there was one time I addressed Lady Sabit as Lady Stabit, and, well, it didn't go well. It cost the family a good bit of money because there was some discussions going on, and it was said, oh, clearly the old Kirk family doesn't care about Lady Stabit, but I did. I just simply didn't have it on hand, and he's been with me ever since.
That's the only reason? Because you got a name wrong?
No, there's been others.
Like what? It seems so silly. It's just a name.
Roll persuasion.
I'm trying. Guidance.
Wait, this is hilarious. This is really funny. Hang on.
19.
Oh no. Okay. You proceed to get the juiciest blackmail on this guy.
Yes.
Okay, if the story clearly it means a lot to him, but the story, if you had to give it from a 1 to 100 on it, how bad and juicy and awful it is, it's a 37. It's really not that bad, but he's sweating talking about it. And it's a time when the House Thorn was having a specific party, and he mentions the empty capital city. And he mentions how he was there, and he made an offhanded comment to somebody, and no one caught it in time until it was too late, and then everyone repeated it, and everyone got the wrong story, and this is all the most mundane thing, but he is harrowed.
I'm just gonna play right along with it of just like, oh my gosh, you poor thing. How could they do that to you?
I know. Well, such is the stakes of the waters we wade in.
Does it seem like I can get anything out of this guy, or I feel like I've got the max of what I can get?
I think you're starting to reshuffle your list of things that you could pry from this guy, and you're coming up short just in time for this all the clouds begin to, in every direction, come towards you.
Oh, great.
And it's pretty noticeable.
Yeah. I'm gonna notice it. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, it's been a lovely evening. I will happily see you at the next time that I go to your training or whatever. I'd love to come stop by and learn more about what you do.
Excellent, fair. I'll send a runner.
Yes, that'd be wonderful.
And he gives you his card, or his calling card, as it were, to be able to send a runner to him directly if need be.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Very uppity. And as he's kind of getting up and dusting himself up and fixing his waistcoat, he kind of looks up and goes, "Oh. I guess we're in for raid."
Seems like it. Best to get inside quickly.
Indeed. And he turns and starts walking towards the house. And he pulls up short, as you do as well, as you turn to look over his shoulder, as this swirling darkness in a pillar begins to raise up from the building through the roof of where you know Sika's room to be.
Good night. I start sprinting towards Sika's room.
It's not safe. It's not safe. Where are you going?
No worries, the ghost will protect me.
He pulls his sword. Absolutely not. And he starts running along behind you to defend you.
I promise it'll be fine.
It will be now that I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Sika.
Hi.
Go ahead and post the picture of what you begin to look like. With these shadows wisping off of you and the light coming out of your eyes. Shock white. As within this room. Does the spell affect you as well?
If I'm in it.
Okay. You're in it.
Okay.
You, Soren, and Rampant, correct? Anyone else there? Okay. Are immediately within the effect of the Umbral storm. This shadowy pillar writhing almost like a tornado, but without any of the wind, twists and writhes through the center of the room. Not as much tearing a space in reality as it is billowing one. You take 6d8 necrotic damage. Where's the save?
Constitution.
Con save. Go ahead and make the con save. What's the DC?
19.
19. You create a spell.
I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna fail this no matter what. So can I do something before any of the effects of the spell happen?
Soren gives himself... Nope, he doesn't have that. Go ahead.
Can I do something before any of the specs happen? Like a little thing I have planned for Sika to say?
Yeah, what do you say amidst all this Umbral storm?
So, to his friends that are with him, and just after he pulled the light and shadow from above their heads, and as the spell was intensifying and starting to become over him, he talks as he was focusing with the spell rising and billowing up the cylinder of force. His voice, as he continues to speak, will start to reverberate, as in 3 or 4 separate voices will come from him as the form appears around him, saying, "Over my journeys, I saw many shades when it came to the acts of people and monsters, good, bad, light, and dark. But what happens, and the spell starts to become more solidified, if those lines blurred just enough to peer past them, look beyond their structures and rules." Now, as the spell starts to encompass all inside of this wall of force, I've always wondered what would happen if you looked past those rules.
I need you to speak up a little bit. Sorry.
I've always wondered if you looked past those rules. If you looked past the dark. And if I could destroy magic, why couldn't I create it? Because if I peer past the dark, if I go past the dark, there's only Umbral.
You believe what you'll find is a small demi-plane. Rampant, who has been very careful alongside all of this. Soren manages to kind of trot back, kind of prance back. But Rampant stands beside you, looking in as the two of you take the full damage of 20 even of necrotic damage. Did you fail your save?
Yes.
You gain 1 level of exhaustion, as does Rampant. Soren takes 20. Sorry, Soren takes 10. And Rampant leans forward and goes, "It's not what we expected." You're looking into a void. A dark and black void of shifting darkness and shadow. And within this torrent, a bit of something, maybe a shoe of yours or a sandal, kind of seems to fall away from you. And you get the sense that you're looking down. You're looking forward, and through the portal that you've made, you're looking down. Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh, damn, okay.
Really quickly, just so we all are on the same page, we're using 2024 for exhaustion?
Yes.
Great.
Just saying. Sorry.
I'm gonna say that's -2 per exhaustion level to any rolls you make.
So my highest was a nat 20. And you said I'm taking -2, right? Off my rolls. So that would be 30.
At disadvantage, you got a crit?
No. No, I roll. No.
Oh God, Jesus!
Even with losing 2 and not taking the crit.
Everyone stretch.
What would have been the crit? Like, what is the highest that you roll?
That would have been 37.
What check was it?
A perception check.
A looking, hearing, tasting, smelling, touching check. Disgusting.
Let's hear. I want to hear everyone's reaction. Sorry, with this 30 on the perception check, I'm going to put some pictures in the Discord. This should be a visage into the Shadowfell. Where is it? There should be a dark reflection of Cairn here. This doesn't make any sense. And with your perception, you get a little closer, and you look along, and you realize you're along the line of torn, almost like torn paper. One side of the page being black, the other side of the page being like gray and white. You are looking at the... Oh, that just cut like that. Okay. You are looking at the actual division that has been torn between the ethereal plane and the Shadowfell. It's like you're standing in the center of a wall between two infinities, Think of where two oceans meet. You seen that? Where it's the two different color oceans and it's kind of that line down the center. Think of it like you're in the middle of the ocean, not like above the ocean, and you've got that, you're standing on that line. One side, one ocean, is pitch black and yawning. The other is this strange land full of white and smoke, and not smoke, more vapor and wisps and fog. And to move in between the two spaces, you have to kind of weave in between these tears. Allow me to put pictures in the Discord. Stand by. Let's hear Zito, Kazric, Robin, and Pai's reactions. We'll start with Zito.
Are we there to see it?
No, you're there, but you certainly notice, and whether it be sound or arcane welling or some kind of strange phenomenon or the pillar of inky night kind of slowly making its way through the roof and above the village. Sorry, gang, I know the music's loud. I will change that in 2 seconds.
I don't hear it.
Give it a little refresh. Give it another one.
Just blow on the cartridge, it's fine.
Okay.
Correct, nothing's playing for us.
Okay, I will refresh on my end in a second.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We had the music when we first started this little part of this.
Mm-hmm.
It is perfect.
And down to the Terraform channel.
Ooh.
I hate it.
All this in the house. You see strange creatures in the ethereal plane. Many finned whales. Distant, massive, slow. Let me know if that fixed the music. More pictures.
No.
And that is all the pictures you get for now.
Cool.
When you say we're seeing it in the house, are we seeing it like all of a sudden we can't see anything else and that shows
No,
up? Is it like kind of like a halfway like...
Let's go down the line. Zito and Pi, I think you were talking to each other, correct? Before we ended our episode, you guys were touching base.
The last thing that happened was sort of in the sign-off. Pi said that she was going to knock on my door in the middle of the night. But this would be
I assume this happened
well
before, yeah.
before that.
Okay. Then let's start with Zito. Zito. From your window in your room, you can see across the courtyard to the tower and this through the roof, not harming the roof. You don't see the roof within this void. It's just this pillar of darkness, slowly fading away to nothingness about 40 feet above the structure of your estates.
Zito doesn't sense magic. He has absolutely no connection to the weave. As a barbarian, it's not something that he ever trained. So while he would actually have like some connection to the weave, as all living creatures do, he has no ability to actually like sense or perceive this in any way, shape, or form. He can't access it. However, he does have a ring that allows him to at the moment a spell is cast, teleports to the spellcaster.
What's the range?
Oh, no, I'm not saying that this would be within range. What I'm saying is it would probably tip him off to some strange magic happening. Some sort of like minute vibration or possibly a light glowing to indicate that like magic is afoot and actively being cast. And I think that would be the first thing, is like he would feel this vibration on one of his fingers and look down at his ring and look across through the window. Oh, what the fuck? Would I know where Robin is at this point?
I don't believe so.
But I know she went out with some weird noble dude. Okay, I would probably have to assume at this point this has Robin written on it.
Yeah,
to me.
okay.
Unless it looks a lot like what Sika turns into during combat.
Giant pillar of darkness. Similar to that which Sika transformed in that sewer battle.
Okay. Well, in that case, it wouldn't have Robin written all over it.
Hey!
But you're not ruling out the possibility.
She's still one. She's one of two. At this point, everyone has gone home other than the people who live in this house.
And Threaten.
Threaten's with you.
Yeah, Threaten is in the house.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he'd just be getting to the front door with you.
Ugh. I think Zito would pop out of bed and grab his shield of force resistance and his great hammer and jump through the window and start booking it across the courtyard to where this is coming from.
Okay. Kazric, you're in your tower, I assume, studying. And I think you would hear through the walls of your tower Zito hauling through a window and booking it past your tower.
Well, I also like to stress that Kazric has the lower passive of the duo that is Kazric and Reggie.
That's true.
So I think there's a level of Kazric is probably, magnifying glass upon magnifying glass upon magnifying glass, looking at the crystal. Currently pouring it. It's weird how he just pours it and it almost becomes like condensation, and that condensation turns into the various potions and things that he needs. The reagents kind of working themselves within, being formed. And as he's beginning to pour something, it's Reggie who clocks that something is going on. To which he pauses what he's doing, goes over to the window, seeing Zito running, then seeing pillar of void smoke. Is this what happens when gods come in? No. He doesn't, he's not the type to like stress out, but that don't look good in any way, shape, or form. Did we ever decide how big, how tall the tower is?
I think you got 3 floors, so 40-ish feet, maybe 50.
Wonderful. Hey, it could be higher than that. I don't care. It's probably higher than that.
Yeah, all right.
It's probably like 60 feet, which is totally fine. I'm just gonna like open up that window.
It's double that to you.
Excuse you. I am a healthy 3.75 inches. So shush. Feet. Not inches. Either way.
He's like, what's going on?
Seeing that the window has been made with my height in mind.
No,
shush.
I know.
With that though, he kind of haphazardly gets some things together. Red, we should probably. Yep. And it's just, how far away is Zito from where I am now?
Zito, probably about 40 feet.
Wonderful. Because I can throw much farther than that. And I think Zito, you hear, doo, and then popping out of nowhere next to you as I use a teleportation bomb is Kazakh.
I think I would try to catch the teleportation bomb, knowing that it would be you.
I think, yeah, I can see that.
Like, I'd be running with the shield on one hand and just hold, like, as soon as I hear it, I would just grab the head of the great hammer. So I have the shield and the great hammer at one and just kind of like reach up.
Are we inventing
just, like,
football right now?
Yeah.
Catch.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hell yeah. And I would say that Pi, the grenade, the bomb going off would alert you from your room or the hallway you're in looking out. You can see Kazric do a brilliant half tuck and land on Zito.
He just Hail Marys himself. That's impressive. So having done a little teleportation and popping around and visiting different planes myself, does this resemble anything I've seen before?
No.
No. Interesting. Okay.
This is alchemical.
Dang. Okay. So I'm going out there.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be helped, but heck.
Robin, you make it through the front door with Threnton quickly behind you, and Hewitt just grabs him by the back of the neck and goes, I imagine that we're closed, Robin, lady.
Yes.
Excellent. Your and he hands up your coat. There you go. Have a good way down the stairs. Sorry, my dear.
I'll send a runner.
I say. And then you and kind of begin making your way over. The party convenes just as the wall of force is coming down. And the storm is about the umbral storm is about 20 feet in diameter. And you're able to enter the room without stepping into the damaging area. Sika, you are still in there. Make a con save.
Can I move it before its next thing? To raise it? Or to step back?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. You stepped in and made a perception check, and I'll say that that's when you kind of took that first damage, and now you're able to kind of back out. So you, Rampant, and Soren all kind of are now on the outside looking in. And it's just this whirlpool of umbral darkness. Kind of siphoning into this centerpiece of a portal.
What are we looking at?
Beauty.
We are looking at the
More
Shadowfell.
words.
We are looking at the Shadowfell, but it's not there.
Where did this come from? This wasn't here.
Why
Soren
are
kinda
we
smiles.
looking at the Shadowfell? Why are what the
Because
fuck?
Soren
What are
stands
we?
up.
No, I just sleep. Why are we not sleeping in this house? Why do we have to do? What is who?
Soren says.
Why?
Soren says, "What is a god?"
What? Well, we're back on. Did Tati do this? What?
We did
Sika?
this. Sika has invented a spell.
You can invent spells?
Oh, I sure can.
Rampant claps you on the back with the wide eyes, wide milky eyes with the golden linings of a helm kind of wired around his head, kind of tearing up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
To what purpose? What does it do?
The spell or creating magic?
Yes. Start with the spell.
Well, it hurts, and it lets people rest. In that moment, a little bit of Sika's memories remember Hraden as the god of rest, and how people tend to rest when they're exhausted. And so it's a little bit of a homage in his mind to this point. To creating magic, well, and he's still in his form, which I don't think any of you guys have seen his face yet, aside from your characters that see it. He just turns his head to look at you all. Then this, as the mist rises from him, and where Rampant's hand is based on him, he just smiles and says, "Because why not?"
Can I read the room?
Yeah.
And it's specifically because they started talking about being gods.
Soren is basking in the success of creating a new spell. Rampant is peering through the spell into the land looking for answers. Sika is a shadowy, like, almost dark saber form, but the white would be in the eyes glowing outwards. I'm not going to speak for Robin, Zito, and Pi.
Oh, I'm not. We all just walked into this. I'm reading the 3.
Rampant goes, "We need answers." And I think it's quite possible that this will be a path towards those answers. This is something that hasn't been capable until the Weirways were reopened, you see. And no one's been able to do this.
Well, shall we take a look?
Sorry. Answers for what?
If one of you fucking nerds doesn't just stop speaking in riddles right goddamn now, I will solve this shit the same way I solve a fucking Rubik's Cube. And it's taking it apart and putting it back together until the colors are in the right fucking order. What the hell is happening?
Rampant.
Do not speak in riddles. I will throw you in there.
Rampant says, "I always thought it was strange that the only Luminen I was ever able to find came from the Lost Ones and Tati's ilk. And I had my suspicions. And from what I know, and there somewhere is another Freaquin. Not far.
So this magic is to find another Freaquin?
No, it's to understand. It's to understand what we lost. The interstellar magics. The investiture of the land, all of it. We can find answers as to what Mirror Sky is up to in there. Maybe.
Have you all been planning this entire time?
A warmth in Sika's body structure and to those who, because of being shadow, you wouldn't see much of his facial expressions, but he would nod. This is something that I have been thinking of for years. And just putting them together. And Zito, there's honestly nothing to fear. Wow. I simply needed, well, yeah, you know, you never know what's behind the door. But I needed to create, since I knew I could destroy, which I understand doesn't make sense. I'm not trying to make you into a riddle. But earlier, when it came to Robin finding her information with her parents, the information was locked behind a box. This box had an arcane trap inside of it that just hummed in the right way. So I looked at it and decided to peer beyond it and remove it from the equation. It just seemed to work. Robin was then able to get the information from inside, which thankfully was a wonderful blessing, I feel. And I also, in turn, learned how to destroy magic. So I came to Rampant, Soren, and through all this time with learning about what Luminon are, where we came from, and the shadows you all easily saw happen multiple times. The all-encompassing shadows. Put them all together and that's what you get.
We've
So he's just
lifted
gonna
the veil
walk-
from our eyes.
Is he's gonna walk up to Sika. And I don't know if I can grab anything, but I'm gonna attempt to grab where, like, front of shirt is.
Mm-hmm.
And then pick you up and go, you fucking tell us when you are going to do dumb shit like this.
That
if
I
you are
can
going to live in this house, you fucking tell us when you do dumb shit in this house.
That I can agree upon. That is why I put around, well, not me directly, but that's why we put around the wall of force, so no one would be hurt.
That is not what the fuck I just said.
Hey, Zito. Zito, put him down. And you see Kazric step closer. And with your amazing passive, Sika, you see him. It's weird because this is someone who kind of, flies by the seat of his pants in some way, shape, or form, licking stuff, experimenting, all the works. But he always speaks about it. He asks. He says, this is why I'm doing blank. This is the X, Y, and Z. And I think you see disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
This is really... I don't understand magic. I mean, I kind of do, technically, just based on the way I was raised, and I understand nature, and this is very natural, I guess, but... Why,
Is it permanent?
why didn't you tell us?
It's not out of me not wanting to, it's more out of just self-preservation, I guess is the easiest way to say it. When it came to doing this, if it was an issue, it would only affect me and the people who agreed to join me in this room. And I just know there's lots of things and people out there that just always concern or complement darkness with evil.
I don't think this is evil necessarily, but, and I think Reggie's been the one just kind of staring at it for a while, trying to ascertaining while Kazrick's talking. I know what darkness can do. Trust me on that one. I've seen it. My mother is adept in those ways, and while she also has not so savory thoughts, still, I know the power. If this was a pathway, I guess I'm sad that you kind of didn't let us know.
I'm sorry. I mean that. As I have told Zito, that if it comes to anything in the future, which I can say now, there will be more experiments in the future, but at least you will know. And will be included, and I'll keep that in mind when it comes to anything.
Reggie trills and points out something within the portal.
He still has that look of kind of sadness. He kind of looks like not a kicked puppy, because this isn't about Kazrick, right? It's not about him. But I think it's probably a little stingy because of all the people Kazrick specifically wanted Sika's input on his big experiment. And he kind of feels, when he is the experimenter of this group, kind of feels like maybe Sika doesn't feel the same. And so Reggie pulling and hinting is a chance for Kazrick to step away. That's his excuse, right? Well, you did it, so now let's see what's going on. And he will go over to where Reggie is to see what Reggie might be seeing. Oh.
This is a good part to grab the first break because I want to fix the music for you guys, but we'll be right back. Won't be too long, gang. And we're back.
So all I'm saying is that it's always where's Waldo? It's never how is Waldo.
He's on vacation like every page. He's doing great.
That's a good point.
You don't know that. Nobody ever asks him.
Or he's pulling some Jason Bourne.
He's always smiling. He's fun.
Might be here with us right now.
Why is Waldo?
Oh my god, it's Where's
The
Waldo?
mommy and dad love each other. very
You can meet Waldo on Saturday at Pax Unplugged.
Hey, so... Reggie points out to Kazrick, can't really get into the spell itself without taking damage, so is trying to kind of mosey along the side of it. It's really trippy to look into. It looks like you're staring into just this black void, and as you kind of peering through the shifting umbral storm, make a perception check. And anyone else who is also interested in seeing Reggie kind of trying to point something out.
Sure. Look.
I will say that seeing Reggie like doing the thing that like a dog who doesn't know they can pass the line, so they're just kind of going back and forth trying to figure out what's going on. Hold on. And he'll take the crystal, and there's an intent within him as he begins to pour, and again the condensation starting to drip off, and it drips onto Reggie, who immediately kind of embraces some of it as I pour upon him a potion of resistance.
Nice.
That I can create. Because my mother is connected to power, not necessarily like super shadowy like this, but the vibe. Could I ascertain what type of damage it would be before I do this? Okay, I didn't want to get mad at that. I was like, I feel like Kazakh could figure it out, but I guess still. Great. Then obviously necrotic resistance. And then Reggie goes inside.
Okay.
I got a natural 20, so I got 37.
Okay.
I'm going to help Reggie.
Reggie gets low. Putter, makes a con save.
Give me just a second. Hold on.
I wish I had that for the con save. That'd been nice.
I'm going to do... I'm helping him. Ooh, 19.
Okay. What's the DC, Sika?
19.
Meets it beats. Reggie's gonna take half.
And no exhaustion.
And no exhaustion for Reggie.
Well, fun fact about Reggie, he's immune to taking exhaustion.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
cool.
Which is why I was like, ooh, I can show something.
Oh, fuck yeah, Reggie, you're perfect for this.
So give me that damage, and I'm going to have that. No, don't worry.
5, 11, 19, 23. Half of 23.
Half of 23 is 11. Half of that will be 5. It'll be 6. 5. Because his resistance kicks in then.
Under.
We round up.
Sure, then he takes
12 and 6.
Yeah. I forgot which rounded up. That sounds fake. But okay.
On damage, yeah.
No, we've always rounded up.
Okay, I believe you. Then great. He took 6 points of damage.
It's a weird
And
long shot rule. So.
No, totally fine. He's going to start going in. To figure out what's in there.
Curiosity 2 or Curiosity 1, I forget what the Mars rover was called, putters along, the iridescence being swept up into the umbral storm and causing it to have this Vanique shimmer. And is able to then pinpoint something to you, Kazarick, without fully going into the portal. A little bit of him you can see escapes it through the portal and kind of falls away as if pulled by a strong gravitational force. But you see, now that it's pointed out to you, a specific patch of Vanta Black Dark. This is a profound darkness that is so complete that you are able to see it within the void. You're able to notice it standing out as even darker now that it's pointed out to you. And it moves in unison with your crystal.
Reggie's relaying this back to Kazakh, who's saying things out loud. Nothing's dark in there. Don't know why my crystal's humming. Need to figure that out.
The sound you're hearing is coming through the portal.
So this can help us deal with Mirsky?
Diana, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. We are standing, we're looking through a portal of a rift where the Shadowfell used to be, connecting and torn away from the ethereal plane. We have developed a tier 3 crystal, which will allow us to bypass the, oh shit, what's it called? The industrial era. And we're learning of the various consequences of creating such a powerful infinite resource.
There's no consequence, too.
The umbral storm continues to shift and roil. Reggie coming back out so as to not take more damage kind of puffs along the floor.
Makes sense. And sorry, just so I understand, you said it was almost moving or eliciting whatever in time with the crystal. What am I getting from that?
it's this ultimate light that you're wielding has an ultimate dark.
Has an ultimate
within
dark.
the Shadowfell
Gotcha.
that is standing out and moving alongside. Your immediate question, therefore, says, okay, what about the ethereal plane, that kind of in-between place that coincides with the material plane that you are also realizing is kind of ripping along in this area? Well, you can't see it. You'd have to get out and crawl around the tears.
Okay.
This portal yawns into the void of where the Shadowfell should be.
I think that realizing the opposition of, like, he understands the severity, extremity of what he has created.
Mm-hmm.
And then in a way, something clicks within Kazarick as he looks back to Sika. The person, again, that he kind of shares this need to learn and experiment with. And it's kind of wild that Kazarick created ultimate light and Sika created ultimate dark. Whatever's in there, it's almost like you see him grip that crystal a little closer. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Well, I'm down to go find out.
Thank you, Dice. Kazarick, you created this loop that was the process needed to create the tier 3 crystal, just as you were learning that it's a manifest
Of the
shard
pain.
of the material pain. To let it, and in case it went ba-boom, you dropped it in the ethereal plane to let it simmer. What were you going to say, Pi?
Is it okay? So if the piece of the pain and a piece of not pain, is this like it's its opposite? It's like basically like you're holding a piece of this, and then this is its polar opposite. So it's like you have the piece in your hand.
Make an Arcana check, Pi. It's a good question.
I mean, I don't know if I mean, as he's relaying it to me, I'm hearing like pain moving, like absence of pain moving potentially, and they might just be opposites. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, and my Arcana, it's a dirty 20.
Well done. Well done. Something is trying to manifest here and is not fully coming into being. What you're seeing is a shadow. What you're seeing is the void that was the Shadowfell trying to have an opposite, as it's supposed to have, of the material plane. And compositing a roiling absolute darkness. But you can't tell if there's actually like a physical thing there or if it's just intent shifting, if that makes sense.
Knowing what I know about, or what I suspect about the crystal, I have fear right now.
Okay, what's that look like?
She's shaking. And I'm gonna be like, Kazarick, I'm wildly concerned right now. I haven't had a chance to talk to you about this, but remember that little piece of blue bit in the crystal that it happened at some point when Menti stole it, and all of a sudden it came back with it, and then it had a little piece of blue in it. Okay. So what I'm worried about right now is that little piece of blue. It's almost like it's imbued with this energy of someone called Gent.
Yeah, he's like.
Did I do that wrong, Feff?
No.
Okay.
Kazarick learned about Gent.
I had a reaction and then I remembered the NPC wasn't in there, so I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kadrick, just before I start speaking, Kadrick learned about Gent, right? I have the notes about it. I'm just confirming that he was there for it.
So
We're almost positive.
Would you like me to recap?
I know Gent was a dwarf who became a godling, other things, etc.
Okay. Because Gent spectacularly, profoundly off evil. Super evil. And before all of this happened, I had to consult just one of my books just to make sure that this is what I was looking at. The fact that Gent is in any way connected to your crystal makes me just I just want to, like, and I'm not going to do this to you, but it's, if I were you, I'd start over. I'd kill it and start over.
No.
And you have to understand that she is freaking out.
He sees that.
Because she doesn't want anyone. I mean, this is a safety issue. This is a oh my God, what if the thing that is trying to manifest in there is Gent in some way, and she does not want that.
I don't get a similarity. I get like the Feywild is the opposite of the Shadowfell, not in the 1-for-1. It's like this thing is the opposite of whatever is inside.
Right, but I'm just saying, whatever is happening in there, if it's responding to your crystal, good lord.
Yeah.
I don't want that connected.
It's a warning.
Yeah. No. And that's fair. I'm just saying that Kadrick's not feeling like whatever this is, that's like not like the shadow self of it, but like, is he getting a feeling that they are intricately connected, or is that balance is dictating one thing needs another thing to like be its, if that makes sense?
Make a history check.
Sure.
Both of you.
Okay.
Everyone, make a history check.
Also, yes, I remember. Yeah, Gent and
17.
Harmony. I do remember that.
17.
2 seconds. Okay.
15.
26.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 17. My bad.
Gent was a dwarf who became a godling through means of worship and a few other means. Pseudo ascended, but was bound in the law. The law, and well, not so much law as it is binding agreements.
Mm-hmm.
And what he did was heinous. And when his worshippers, whom he saved from King Barst, went back to their old gods, he killed them all in one go. What Pi sees in your tier 3 crystal is the same magic, not necessarily Gent, but is the same magic Gent wielded. Very similar magics. Yeah.
And hearing all of that, and he hypothesizes and just remembers that understanding that the idea of Gent coming back through the crystal or Gent being connected to it is not. He understands that, again, it's alchemy. You're transferring one thing to become something else. He's not worried that this could be something still connected to Gent because the laws of alchemy dictate that it has changed. That's not his problem. He's just trying to see if that ultimate darkness within is directly connected to his crystal, or if they just share the same frequency but in opposition.
Right. So I guess just ultimately you're not sure without investigating.
But investigating, yeah. So with that, he looks back to Pi. And Sika, I mean, this is his spell. Whatever it is, I don't think we don't not check this out. We've gotten this far. You've done this big thing. I think potentially look into it, especially if looking at Soren and Rampant not as comfortable in a way, but just if we want to deal with
I'm not
Mirror
saying
Sky,
don't go. Just be aware. Just be careful.
I am arguably one of the most careful people you will meet, even if it doesn't seem that way.
The bomb?
So-
Never mind.
So Sika will smile at what Kasric is saying and nod, and his hand would be stretched out, reaching for for Kasric, and be like, "Well, we can go together because, as I said, as much as our friend here is giving good doubts to have fear, darkness is not always evil. Shall we go?"
Well, he looks at Robin and Zito just to get their read.
Zito has not looked away from Sika or moved backwards at all.
I've said what I said to invite people along. Sika's going to be going in no matter what.
If this is something that helps us deal with Mir Sky, on the chance that he's doing something that's going to be a problem, which I do think maybe this is worth looking into. We're already here.
We both know that gods are lazy and that they do nothing except want. And if this near sky is on that same path, it is in the core of my entire being to make sure that anyone who is the left behind, the used, the forgotten, have a way to stand up for themselves. And if I can find that in there, that's enough risk for me to take to step through that door.
Then go.
Happily. Just know you're more than welcome to. And Sika will turn around and look towards Rampant and Soren and nod before walking his way through.
Rampant begins to go with you. Soren's gonna look to Robin.
Robin just looks confused, looking between Soren and Zito and Sika and this confusing place, and looking down at the stupid dress that she's wearing. She is not prepared for like an adventure right now.
Zito will put a hand on Robin's shoulder and just say, "It doesn't matter what I tell you because you often make decisions on your own regardless. But I can't trust someone who does something like this in secret."
But we also can't just let Sika go in alone without like our help. What if it's dangerous? What if they get hurt?
Sika is an adult, and therefore Sika can react to the consequences of his own actions on his own.
But he's also our friend and part of our family, so
A friend doesn't break trust.
Your defining of breaking trust versus my definition of living my life, knowing that I've always had to do things on my own, is separate. Whatever has caused you to feel that trust breaking is by living one's own code is what you have to live with. I have not once lied to you. I have not once dissented the truth. I have not once actually kept something from you. I was just living my life as you have always pointed it out. If you wish to discern this as breaking trust, you are welcome to. But everyone here is someone I completely trust with, and I would never lead into harm's way. Do with it as you wish. I'm going in. And he turns around and walks inwards.
Okay, make a con save.
I fail again. Wait, hold on. I gotta reroll. Hold on. I gotta reroll. Haha, I win.
I win as well.
That's funny. So I was thinking, this is your spell. You really should be the one rolling the damage.
Okay, sure.
Soren. Just gotta look to Robin and be like, I don't quite see what the issue is. I think I understand, but I'm looking forward to helping him. I want to see what kind of answers we can get out of this. And yeah, I can see why this bugged you so much, Zito. Can I ask you to come with? Looks to Robin as well, of course. Looks over to Kazric.
Kazric has his stuff.
I think you've set an important precedent.
Before he walks through, he will say, and just so you know, as the storm will give you a little bit of a sting beforehand, it's a little bit anti-death, anti-life. So if you have any way to defend yourself from that, by all means. But once you get inside, I'll take care of you right away.
Rampant pulls out a dowser and steps alongside you. Sika, you're going to try to not fall into the void and instead crawl up and around and under.
Levitate.
Into the ethereal plane. Okay. You're still going to need to hold on to something.
Okay. It'll be just easier.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. Something I just totally forgot I had, and I'm very excited about it. Looking at Soren and Sika walk, and he hears Zito completely. 'Cause in a way, he agrees. Not necessarily the breaking trust thing, but still. I think we all have our contracts, even if they aren't necessarily signed. And I don't think he was doing this to hurt any of us. Plus, he kind of saved us a lot too. Potions of resistance on my head. As it falls down. And if you come, I'll let you throw me. Bye. And he will walk into. But as he starts to walk through, you see him grab a bookmark that he has. The bookmark of Eldritch Insight. If used while researching old mysteries like the Void and Eldritch Evils. I think I get advantage or something. I forgot. I didn't write the rest down because apparently it didn't say. But I got it. Period.
Excellent fare. Go ahead and make your con save.
Yeah.
And you said it was you said it was checks on the void or checks and saves?
So I'm actually trying to check. Apparently the last part of it got cut off. But it literally says, I remember if I think I'll get like advantage on whatever checks I'm doing to like look into it. So I'm pretty sure what it is. That is math. Dirty 20 for the contact.
Okay. Shane, roll the damage. That's not it. Okay. You'll take half damage and you don't get any exhaustion, Kazric. Robin.
35 and a half.
35 and a half is 18. 18 and a half is 9. Thank you.
You're completely right, Robin, in that Tati will not put her cards on the table and chooses not to. the lock mechanism that you've got on you, that you got from the chest, as you're kind of weighing your options, grows cold. And you realize now it's been growing slowly colder since you've gotten close to this umbral storm. And was
it hot before or just normal temperature before?
It was normal temperature before.
Okay. And this was the lock that was like left in the box from like my mom and the statue sort of one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it cold in a way like I think it's gonna break?
No, if anything, it seems to it seems to become it's icing over in strange ways. Sorry, it's taken me a while to get there. It's icing over in strange ways that are exempting various lines of numbers.
Ooh. Okay. So it's starting to maybe like crack a code for me by it being here and getting colder.
Something like that.
Seems like it, at least. She's gonna look at Soren and she's gonna look at Zito and she's gonna look at Sika and all them, and Sika's back as they're walking in. And she's gonna be like, I wanna go. I really do. I want to. But I can't go in this, so I'm gonna go change. And she books it to go to her room to go put on a dress that isn't mermaid style and is tight around her ankles. So she is leaving with the intention of coming back and going into whatever this place is. But as she's leaving, she's like, don't wait up for me, I'll be okay. Just in case they see something that they need to go for. Because it's going to take me a couple minutes to get changed.
Adeline's going to kind of mosey into the room at some point during all this. Kind of come up alongside Pi. Good evening.
Good evening, Adeline. What do you think?
I've seen a few shadowy alternates of different pains.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen something like that.
I was thinking, this is dumb, but as one of the few people in this group who's actually crossed a pain or two, it might be part of my responsibility to go with these people.
Yeah, I can see that. I wonder if I'd be able to escape this place. If I was in there, if I'd be more entrenched.
You know, I'm always on the lookout for Menti, too.
Oh, I'm gonna go. I'll come with you.
Talk Zito into it, I think.
Looks up at you. Kind of studies you for a minute. Looks after the portal. Looks up to Zito. Where's the hurt? Is it betrayal? Is it a jarring of the shock and surprise? Is it the danger? Where's the hurt, Zito?
I'll tell you like this. Danger, shock, and surprise have little effect on me.
I think he needs to make his own mind.
Yeah.
He's gonna make a con save as he. Whoa, what just happened?
I don't know, but it was really cool. It was timed well.
As he makes his con save and ventures in. 16, Sika.
I'm just gonna look at Zito and go, I would feel better if you went with. But I think I have to at least take a look.
35.
He's gonna reach into his pocket and start walking back outside. He's gonna pull 2 rocks out and just clack them together.
And that's Nop, right?
It's not.
Over the building behind you.
Make sure nothing comes out of this portal that isn't us. I'm also just gonna wait for Robin.
Oh shoot! I probably have to change too.
My clothes turned into mist, so.
All right.
Well, I mean, good for you, huh? Jeez.
Gearing
Show
up and
off.
heading in.
Yes.
Robin. Okay. Zito, Robin, and Pi make con saves.
A lot of rolls.
I'm doing one last message to Cot, similar to Zito's message of keep an eye out for anything coming out of this scary thing, please.
That's a fail for sure. That was an 8.
Is there any way that Zito could wrap with the shield, like wrap Robin and Pi up as I walk in to like protect them from the
Unless they are fully encompassed by a thing of force, I don't think so.
It is the shield is a shield of force resistance.
Because it's just because when you go in a storm, it's every crack, every crevice it goes through, right? So unless you have a way
I
to.
would say no. Sorry, Zito.
Annie, 23. If you failed.
I failed, yeah.
Okay, so 23.
I got a 9.
You failed. I'm so sorry. 34.
We're fine.
And Zito?
Oh, I got a 26.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you fail, you still get the level of exhaustion.
If you fail, you do.
Oh.
33 halved for Zito.
Necrotic.
Ah, here, one level of exhaustion. Got it.
And that's the -2 from everything?
Yeah, -2 from the 2024 edition of Exhaustion is much more forgiving than
Quick
2014
question.
edition.
Mm-hmm.
Does our wonderful grass fix us from exhaustion?
Yeah, it
The
gives you a long
long
rest.
rest.
It'll take
Yeah.
1 tick off of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
So, thankfully, I have a bag of holy grass in it. If someone can make fire and water, we got that.
I got fire.
I technically have water.
Oh, there went the music.
Yep. I'm switching
it
over
gets
to.
running out.
Okay.
And I will say, just to take a brevity vibes. Reggie's definitely like in front of Kazric as they're going, kind of like because he's not really worried about the exhaustion. Obviously, she's the immediate eyes, at least for Kazric's sake. But also because I can only do it once per minute, so that is important. You let me know. I'm gonna start with Sika. I'm gonna start giving people painkiller bombs, which is gonna give people temp HP.
Cool.
We
want to brew some tea once we get in to remove that exhaustion, and then just have those on hand afterwards.
I think the question is, when do we get in and where do we go? Which is what we don't know yet. So that is a hypothetical. So for now, just giving people temp HP as we walk.
Okay.
And I'll just.
Once you have endured this and kind of climbed around and up into this torn ethereal pain, everyone starts kind of picking themselves up. It's very windy, but the strange sensation of the wind all going down into the floor through these various tears. You are standing on the torn line between the ethereal and the Shadowfeller where it used to be. And Rampant pulls out this compass-like artifice contraption and puts it away, pointing against the wind at a distant tower. Amongst the floating white and black, amongst the strange stones and foggy lands, you see this massive black obelisk. Picture is in the Discord, looming in the distance. You can see from the fog the bits of cairn, but the fog is insubstantial. The pain leaves as soon as you guys are back, once you guys have crawled out onto the ethereal plane. Zito, you do not take your eyes off of Sika as you crawl through. And slowly you have this warping sensation where you go from walking to falling forward and making sure you climb and move about to climb all the way around the portal and up into the ethereal. All of the mountains look sideways and all of the cairn fog looks right way up.
Can you repeat that?
The landscape is bonkers, and you're not standing on stone. You're standing on this torn rift that is your floor is this rift that goes all the way down to the mountains on one side and off into infinity in the other direction. It's and the mountains kind of move along horizontally your perspective, forming these strange and eerie cracks that you can see the tower, and various bits of the mountains are also every now and then just kind of breaking off and flying down through these torn cracks in the floor. Let's get everyone making perception checks.
Is there light?
Yes, it is. It is very bright here. It is like foggy gray white. Under you, the rift you walk along is down into the abyss. That's where the darkness is.
And just for chat's sake, I would have gotten the party, at least 5 of us, with the temp, and you all have your temp numbers in chat. And then we roll in perception.
Yep.
As I stated that I'm helping Reggie, can I just give him the help action? Because he actually sees a lot better than me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. Yeah, he has a +12.
Wizard Tower is in the channel in the Discord.
You said Wizard Tower? Fuck.
Well, I got 216. 27 for Reggie.
Or at least 2 people in this party that probably have PTSD from a Wizard's Tower.
Yeah.
Nah!
A Wizard's Tower on a different plane of existence? Come on.
It was great. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, 2 people in this party with PTSD from it, and 1 person who caused it.
I don't know what I'm talking about. That's actually good. Your pick, inspo pick game is like on
Thank
point.
Thank you.
All the time.
And what Ben's referencing, I did have my character bite out their tongue. But it was to make someone else bite out their tongue.
The earlier iteration, that was a lesser variant. Continue.
Oh, true.
A lesser variant. Are we in the fucking TVA?
So as we're standing on this thing, Sika will be by rampant and just have a sigh of relief, being like, oh, we're here. And it's that way?
I think so. Kazric, in the ethereal plane, you can see about 40 feet away where you placed the tier 3 crystal to cool. All of that area is now warping inwards.
That is strange. Also, Rampant take 26 temp. God, I forgot he was with us.
How many people are with us total?
It's the party and then Rampant and Adeline and Soren.
Oh,
Okay.
God, dang it.
And
Yeah,
Zito
but-
took no damage?
Correct.
Okay. So
Fuck
Six
yeah.
look to the rest of the party and friends and be like, are any of you injured?
I mean,
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
technically, yeah.
31, 36. Soaring is 36.
Woo. Nice.
There we go. Sorry, I just had the math real quick. You all getting like your sunscreen on from these painkiller bombs. This is some bruising. I'm at 117 of 143.
I did say I would take care of you guys if you got hurt on your way through. So if you would like, I would happily try and help out
I'll take
for any
some.
of your damages. Okay.
Says
Sure.
Adeline.
Thank you.
Sickle takes some. Alan would take some. Omega. Did Zito say out loud at all that he wasn't hurt at all? No. Okay. I'm assuming Taylor may need some because she failed. And then Annie,
Makes
do you need
sense.
some?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I have one more spot for someone. Who is the next injured person?
Fucking Reggie.
Yeah, I was gonna say Reggie
It
can.
was like technically Reggie lost 6. He's fine.
He's fine.
Okay. Well, I'll just roll a total amount, and then you guys can just go from
Okay.
there. And I'll just put it in chat. It's like okay. And then so from his dark wrist hands, his symbol of before that was a mixture of the mark of the god of death, the mark of Araden would fade, and then you would see a new mark appear inside, which is a V with 2 upwards that makes like what would be a crescent and 3 slashes in the middle appear. And then he would just wisp it out as ethereal noises and music would just play from it and go to each person who needs healing, and they would be rejuvenated from mass cure wounds.
Zito, what'd you get on perception check?
11.
Okay. Anyone who rolled higher than a 18 would notice that the tower is not. It's slowly decaying. it's slowly, bits and pieces are finally losing their arcane prowess and breaking off and falling towards you lot. It's far away, so you're able to kind of make sure that it doesn't hurt you, but those chunks of rubble are puncturing new holes, new tears, and you would notice a corpse or two falling through these open holes. One does manage to kind of slam into one of these mountains and kind of break enough of its fall to kind of not tear through and lands nearby. Stepping over to it, you can see that it is a luminen.
A luminen skeleton.
No, a luminen corpse.
Corpse, sorry.
Rampant pulls out his dowser and looks back to the tower, looks down to Rampant. Looks down to the corpse, the luminen corpse, and goes, more than one luminen. We must make haste. We don't know how long that tower will be here, and it has answers.
Right. There's nothing we can do for this one?
I mean, it's possible we might be able to revive him. Resurrection spells. Higher magic.
Right.
Okay. Can you tell how long he's been dead?
Make a medicine check, Kazric.
We might see something that we've talked about with this character. Maybe, depending. Medicine. What dice am I using? Okay, sure. Do I add something to this? Yeah, okay, that's what I'm looking for. No, okay. 23.
23? About 100 years more.
Tartar sauce. I will relay. About a century.
Nothing decayed it here.
Well, is its shine gone? The hair?
Sorry?
Well, the illumine their hair.
Oh, I would say the shine would be gone, yeah, and kind of faded to a brittle gray.
Okay. All right. We must keep going. Yeah. Hopefully there's no more like this. Unless he's just gonna... Sorry.
Can we see what happened to it? It's just a corpse, or it has injury that has... It's just faded?
What was your medicine check, Kazric?
23.
You think it might have been starvation.
Oh.
Oof, rib. The body was weak. Didn't have anything sustaining it.
Was there anything on them that you checked during what you did?
Yeah, well, I've seen anything.
You can see some traveler's clothes, the odd, let's say you find a spell book, like a wizard's spell book, and in the back with a hastily scrawled note, let me pull up my... Our success has led to his failure. Perhaps if I still had my team, perhaps if I still had my supplies. We cannot get back in. He was wrong.
Okay. I book information stuff, but that is sick as people. As I'm like finishing the medicine check, Reggie's taking the book and handing it to Sika.
Sika reads it out loud and turns it to Rampant as well, just so he can verify what he has read and anyone else who cares to look.
Do you have any idea who he is? I'm asking Sika.
No.
How long will you be able to keep the portal open or reopen the portal?
I'll be able to get us back if it needs to close.
Okay.
Immediately, Sika will do a perception check to see if there's any rubble, if there's any doors, if there's any branches, anything around that he could fasten into a door if it ever came into it.
You could maybe stack some rocks, but it's like a sterile emptiness.
Okay. If I can stack some rocks, that's all I need.
Okay. You make your way along this rift until you get to that kind of mountainscape, whereas your center of gravity kind of pivots as you step onto the stone, and you can start constructing from.
Sika places his hand on Rampant's shoulders, like, do I need to close the portal now?
As long as you can open it back up.
Okay. And Sika will just like snap his fingers, but as usual with his mirrors, reflections just will reverberate around his hand, and the portal will be closed.
Gets real quiet. Adeline goes, I'm going that way, but I'll be able to keep an eye on you all from a distance. Don't worry. I'm gonna see what I can find out about the investiture.
Are you able to connect back with the ethereal plane while you're here?
I think we're in the ethereal plane.
Are you still stuck?
I don't know.
2 teams.
I think we might be closer to the astral from here, but you see that he focuses and focuses. I think I'm still stuck.
Mm.
We will get you free.
I've got your back. And he's gonna pop his collar to the wind and try to make his way into the mountains to see what he can see and study what he can study.
Mm-hmm.
He starts being like, okay, so this is the estates, which means down that way must be the church. He starts making his way into those regions.
I just start sketching a map.
Okay.
Just to kind of keep track of what we're seeing when we're in here.
Okay. As you continue to move towards the tower, everyone roll a D100 for me.
No.
Saw that coming. Also, that's on bingo. I'm so close to having bingo.
You guys, I have PTSD. The last time I rolled one of these, it was a 98.
I got a
I
7.
better be due for a 1.
Yay, Robin!
What did you get?
A 7.
Good job.
I got a 200. No, that's not what I want. There you go.
That's even 60.
Okay. Okay. There are creatures prowling. Some fly. But they don't seem too focused on the lot of you. They seem... Everyone make an Arcana check or a Perception check at disadvantage.
Oh. Okay.
Reggie's gonna help me.
21. Perception.
23 Arcana.
14 perception, but my first roll was a nat 20.
Natural 1 perception?
Ooh.
With a +8 for
Got that one on there
9.
too.
32 Arcana.
They
Could have gone
seem...
with the perception, huh?
These quarry, these nightmares seem to hover about the church, where the Church of the Stormfather is in the material plane. They seem to be searching, peering, watching. And then every now and then, they scatter and they hide until they begin to poke back out and look about. They seem wholly invested on searching for someone. Someone in particular that they can't seem to find. Kind of watch it overhead as you head towards the tower. Oh. As you get closer to the tower, though, Robin, your lock rod.
Yay!
You've been fiddling with it a bit. You've been sifting it a bit. It begins to have this magnetic pull
Ooh!
towards the tower.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna magic eyes and follow that pole.
Bingo!
Oh!
Thank you so much.
Getting to the base of the tower, you can see that the tower has kind of somewhat broken through into the abyss, but it's still, the magic that has created this tower is still holding for the most part. You can see it breaking in at the corners, little bits kind of breaking off and falling down. These stairs have long since fallen away. There's no door to speak of. There's kind of just this big yawning opening. And as you approach, there's this sound of chewing.
Has it gotten darker? Is it dark?
Under you, in the tears, is the darkness. Where you walk, it is bright. It is a bright gray. Tower looks to be made of some dark red-black stone. You can see into the bottom floor, this beautiful expanse. This is completely unadorned hall with many stairs leading to many rooms. inside.
If either of you two moonkin have any idea what we're about to find in here, now would be the time to let us know.
I'd love to hear Sika's guess, but if I had to guess, I'd say this is a ruin, has been here for some time, and something's moved in and is hungry, trying to find something to sustain itself off of. Whether it's from the ethereal or remnants of what used to be the Shadowfell, I don't know.
And it's lasting this long. I can only imagine just how hungry it could be and what it's evolved into being able to eat. Now, you guys know me for someone who doesn't want to cast something as bad right away, but all considering, I would just say keep your guard up and punch hard.
It's pretty ominous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk just towards the door and crack my neck and just... I've got a lot of pent-up rage.
Just
Hold on.
try, just as much as we want to be on guard, just try to just keep awareness if this thing is not going to do harm. That's all. But do what you need to do.
Zito, can you still not see in the dark?
No, but it's not dark here.
I have a thought, but I just want to do something just in case, because we don't know what we're going to be seeing. I'm gonna cast True Seeing on Zito.
Ooh.
You now have 120 feet of how do they call it?
True sight.
True sight. There you go.
Super cool.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna put the shield on my back and swing my great hammer at the door.
Yep.
Boom. The door kind of dents a little bit.
Just gonna see Kazric. As soon as it happens, pouring something into a flask to be handing to Robin.
Takes it. What is it?
Happy juice.
Do I take it now?
Maybe not.
Okay, put it in her pocket.
You brought alcohol?
It's a potion of speed.
Oh, hell yeah.
I brought the
rogue
alcohol.
haste.
Zito. From the dent that you caused, there's a little bit of space between the two doors, and a large pale white head and fingers kind of go to look at you, and then it has to turn its head all the way down, and these tendrils and almost like hair of white kind of part, and you can see this one big eye covering the dome kind of part a bit and peer out at you through those tendrils.
Poke it.
I'm gonna cock to swing again and just go, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. And swing again at the door.
You go to swing and the
What's it
fingers kind of dart back in, and you make an athletics check.
$31.
31. You break the door open. I'm gonna post a fun little picture in the Discord as a many-limbed human-esque figure, no feet, all hands, slowly from above the door kind of peer down and around, kind of contorting, to peer at you before reaching down, grabbing the door, and throwing it at you. Everyone roll initiative.
Well,
Can we take our last break?
Yeah, let's grab our break there. We'll be right back, chat.
hilarious.
And we're back.
So I just, the nails had gotten so incredibly long, and it was just like, dude, the clippers are right there.
Bye. You see Zito wailing on the door. What do you do to prepare yourself for the coming fight?
I can't see the thing yet, right?
It was peeking at them for a second, but as far as preparing on your end,
Okay. I'm just gonna pull my flail then, and not a whole lot else I can do at the moment.
okay. Zito, you're wailing on the door. Anything you want to activate with your bonus action or anything like that?
I think probably as soon as I saw it, I'd go into rage.
Everything that has been building up all this time, all the frustration, all of the all of the wrongness that you've been witnessing, that you haven't been able to really like iron out, all kind of hones in now as you go into a rage. What level of rage are you going into?
Stage 2, because I am still using the sledgehammer to open this door, and if I go into stage 3, I can't use my hands at all. So,
Okay.
stage 2 for now,
Rampant.
which means my athletics check would have been higher, but
Rampant is going to cast, double checking if I'm going to go with something else. Nope. I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on the party for if we need to scatter. Soren is going to cast Fly on Zito. Sika, what do you do to prepare?
Is this just a bonus action that we're holding? Is that right?
I'm so sorry. Robin, would you get on your dirty 20?
Yeah, dirty 20.
My apologies.
No worries. I'm just drinking the potion Kazra gave me.
Okay. The speed effect immediately kicks in.
Just whoa! Better than any coffee she's ever had.
Excellent fare. Sika,
Hey.
prep round.
Now, was this an action or bonus action?
You get an action and a bonus action.
Cool. All right. So, is it in my line of sight? Like, can I see through that crack from, like, if I'm in the back?
It's a prep round, not an attack round.
Yeah, I asked the same thing.
Yeah.
When he was going in for that swing, it like fell back.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I was just trying to see if I can identify the creature. That's all. I just kind of want to know if I can tell if it's like, you know, a fae or something of that sort, or bees.
I would say that this is Eldritch.
Eldritch. Okay.
Oh, fun.
Okay, perfect. So then I'm just going to keep without pass, without trace. I'm also just going to reset my levitate so that I make no foot whatever sounds, and I'm going to move back 30 feet.
Okay. Kazric.
big creature, things happening fast. Looks to Reggie for a second before they both kind of look at Zito. Kazric is going to use his bonus action to just disengage, for lack of a better word. He quite literally does do that, but still, to just kind of move back slightly. But as he does, as his action, he takes that crystal, pouring it, grabbing one of his small little vials, pouring it in very quickly, before he hands it to Reggie, who's going to use their action.
Okay.
Because they can do this. And they have a fly speed of 40. To drop, use an object and drop that potion on Zito, which is a potion of growth. So, we got a big Ito over here.
A flying giant Zito? Terrifying.
That's hysterical.
Actually terrifying.
That's the new title of the episode. A flying giant Zito.
One-eyed flying giant fucking Zito eater.
Giant fucking Zito eater. Launch VTT. Oh God.
Okay.
Oh, what a pretty face.
Oh
Thing.
God.
I don't know what it's called. For those of you that are watching on the stream, I just made a real quick virtual tabletop so that we can all kind of like generally visualize where stuff and things are on the thing on the map. And I don't know what enemy we're fighting, so I just dropped in a monster of the correct size, and I renamed it Thing.
Apt. I need to open that on that browser specifically. Okay. Pie. You're
Almost
up
there.
first at the top of the round.
Characters are no, it's not. It's a copy.
Well, I'm just putting.
All right,
this-
I'll just go into the Planewalker one and just
Yeah.
play as me there. No, launch VTT.
It's not letting me
Goddamn.
join either.
Really?
You should just
In Rise of the Planewalker?
Yeah.
I'm in.
don't worry about yeah. That link is going to make you rejoin. Don't
It
do
doesn't
that.
matter
Yeah.
because it's like we just need the character
Yeah.
there. It's just for
Go to whatever
able to see.
character you have in that campaign.
Steph,
and
yours
then-
is Leto. If you want to go through Leto's
there. I am.
character sheet, you should be able to see the map.
Wow, it's a really tiny room.
Okay.
I just picked that thing.
Woo! I'm running away.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm in there twice.
You can delete the copy.
Pie.
Yes. All right. I have to roll something to see if shit happens or not. We said odds are in my favor. Okay, so she's gonna Jesus Christ, I was hoping this wouldn't happen this soon. She's gonna kind of look down the little alligator totem that she has with her, and it's gonna look at her and kind of smile like it's sorry. Because her casting is not working right now, and so she's got to do something that she was not hoping she'd have to do. And the weird thing is that Zito, you're about to hear something you haven't heard in a very long time, and it's the sound of a Leonin dropping into rage. I would like to rage, please.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Fury. Teeth baring. Hair rising.
And the flail that is in her hand starts to extend. And it starts to... hold on, I gotta find the description of what it does because it's crazy. Because when I start raging, it reacts. And the handle extends, giving the weapon both a reach and versatile properties. It starts giving off like volcanic energy. So it's basically a lava flail is what it is.
Okay.
It burns my hands a little bit, but other than that, she is looking scary now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go up to that stupid. I'm gonna go and how close am I to it?
I would say that because Zito had to step up, it's about 30 feet away from you.
Great. I am 35 feet of movement, so I'm gonna get right up to the thing and I'm gonna swing.
It's kind of like upside down, halfway through the doorway, looking at you.
Great.
And you step up and just go for it.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second. I need math.
Baby.
Oh my god, 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Great. I only get one attack. Okay, so that'll do Jesus so much. 6. I should have had this out. I apologize.
We get to see Pie in action. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So it's plus, and then I need another. Give me 1 second. It's another. I think it does another D8 of fire damage too. So it's not great, but that's okay. So that's 11 of the fire damage, and as she swings and it connects, she kind of starts to laugh. And then she turns back to Zito and says, I get it now.
Hell yeah. Turn. Okay. Robin.
Cool. First things first, I'm on bonus action. I'm going to summon Darko. I'm going to summon him to the side of the thing.
Okay.
So that it doesn't hit Pi. But I need the thing to make a Dex saving throw, please.
Six.
Screaming.
Oh,
Not great.
heck yeah. Cool. It's going to take 2d6 fire damage. 6. It's going to take 6 fire damage, and I want to see if that does anything extra to it, if it doesn't do much to it.
Does it takes the full 6.
Okay, normal. Okay. Perfect. Then I want to throw because Pi is engaging with it, I get my sneak attack, right?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm going to throw my knife of returning.
Very nice. It's a +1.
Oh, 14 to hit.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And while it does kind of move past the figure, it does reappear in your hand.
Well, it actually says once this item is thrown as an attack or otherwise, I have 2 different command words.
My apologies.
That fly back. So I'd like to say the command word Ictus. And because it missed, and I'm gonna say it flew fast, it actually flies back towards me, knife blade side first.
Okay.
So flying back towards me, it's a 24.
24 hits.
Catapult.
24 does hit.
Cool. That's gonna be 6 damage from that, and then roll the dice thingy, and 19 damage from my sneak attack.
Nice.
And then that was using my haste for my 1 weapon attack. I am then going to step in, and Pi is up there, so I don't want to hit Pi. pretty low.
Oh no.
I'm
I forgot to do something. Oh, well.
I'm gonna step in a little bit. I'm going to step in and to the other side of it,
Okay.
but keeping my distance about 15 feet, and then where I won't hit Pi, I'm gonna cast Burning Hands. So I need another dex saving throw.
Do I have anything to help me with this?
Better not.
I'm going with this one because it had a bad dex before.
8.
Great. It's gonna take. Oh man, I rolled really bad on that. It's gonna take 22 fire damage, and then because Darko is out, it takes an extra D8 because of our enhanced bond. An extra 5.
Got it.
Oh,
And that's going to be my movement, bonus action, hasted attack with one weapon, and then the other action.
Fuck yeah.
So that will be my turn.
just real quickly, the creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay. It's going to take its legendary action at this time. And
Whoa.
you watch as it begins, some of the backhands kind of reach along its body and start kind of like manually pushing something along its intestinal system until it manages to kind of squeeze out this wispy, pasty extension of itself, and you can see the fading lines trailing back to it as it delivers what it's done to a luminin.
Oh no.
Shane, your head came right back around.
Because I was like, ooh, pretty picture. Wait, my brother. No.
Oh no, my boy.
Father, help.
Father, help. Oh. Ugh. Brother, ugh.
Its turn begins. And just as it begins its turn, actually that's the 20 mark, where Adeline also has a very similar reaction from very far away and goes, and takes a shot at it. Adeline's first shot in the main campaign, and he crit.
Way to go, Ed.
Christ. Okay. That's going to allow him to split the shot up into the other creature, which misses. Dealing 18 damage. Okay. Zito.
Okay, hold on. My headphones died about a minute ago. I'm good now. I can hear you guys.
It shit out a mini-me.
Layer action?
Legendary action. The layer action came from Adeline, who said gross and sniped it.
Gotcha.
Also, it didn't shit it out. It squeezed it out of the front of it like a toothpaste bottle.
Gotcha.
Still hate it.
Thank you.
Gross other thing. Wonderful.
Picture in the Discord.
The prep work you've done for this is truly horrifying.
I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you've got primary baddie, and on the ground under it and in front of you, secondary baddie.
Yuck.
It looks like
Okay.
something was done to a luminin.
Wait, the luminin is like attacking? It's not just...
It's you can see that
suppose
it
that makes
ate
sense.
the luminin, and now it has regurgitated the luminin as this thing.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Okay, just to make... Zito has a fly speed now,
Mm-hmm. And you are one size larger.
and I'm large.
Drew, thank you for
Okay.
the raid. Hello, friends.
Right.
If you want to see the horrific creatures we're fighting right now, you can go over to the Discord, check the Terraform channel once you have accepted the rules, and have a candor. Graphic warning.
Yeah, all right. I'll fly
Okay.
at it. I'll fly at it.
You alight.
Yeah. I alight.
Okay.
And I'm going to fly at it with Great Hammer in hand. And I'm going to swing at it, but I am also going to, while flying at it, yell, "What are you?" You gotta start a dialogue somewhere.
Sure. Fair enough.
And so I be swinging. I think I have a thing. Yeah. Cool. Is this like up against a wall?
It's crawled off of a wall and through the top of the door that you bust open.
So it's behind us?
No. Sorry, you guys are outside the tower looking at it at the front door. It's halfway out the front door and you've flown up to it.
Oh, I thought I bust the door down to.
You bust the door down and it came out.
Oh. Okay. So it's on the wall then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm gonna swing.
Okay.
What is my? Oh, I have a plus fit. Okay. 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for the second swing as well. That's a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Cool. I am in second rage, so. God, we haven't been in a fight in a while. Okay. I am remembering what all my rage stuff does. Second rage, I add my strength multiplier twice on stuff. That's it. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so this is gonna be 2d6 from the great 2d6 plus 21.
And then the D4 you get from being enlarged as well.
It's only a d4.
Yeah, it's kind of sucks, doesn't it? We should fix that.
Yeah,
D12.
a d4.
I guess D4.
Dumb. Am I doing it? Yeah, okay, I've done this right. Because that's plus 9, plus an additional 8, so that's 17, plus rage of 4, so that's 21, plus the extra d4 from grow. So that's going to be 7, 10, plus, yeah, it's going to be 31 points of magical bludgeoning.
Damn.
On the first one. And because I'm using crushing damage, or bludgeoning damage, I have the crusher feat. I've hit you with bludgeoning damage. I can move the creature 5 feet to an unoccupied space as long as it's no more than one size larger than me. And it's not, because I'm large now.
Okay.
So I want to hit it down.
Okay. Chop. With the hammer, slamming it downwards.
I don't know how high it is off of the tower, but here's damage for the second hit.
Okay.
It's 5, 9, plus 21, 30 points of magical bludgeoning.
Fuck.
And again, 5 feet down.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, once per turn.
It doesn't matter. Regardless, it's gonna fall down the kind of 20-foot door that it's crawled its way out of. Takes 9 damage. The floor cracks and a whistling wind kind of picks up.
Oh no.
Is that your turn, Zito?
Yeah.
The Chun Illuminin is going to look to you, Zito, and cast Blight.
That's very funny. It looks to me, it goes to cast Blight, and then I am no longer in its line of sight. I have poofed away. Don't worry, I'm not going far, just directly behind it with the Great Hammer.
Oh. Right. So you use your reaction. Yeah. It reaches a hand out. 30 feet, yeah. It reaches a hand out and then goes.
Poor baby.
Jesus.
That's a crit.
Okay. Okay. Roll your damage.
Oh, this is fine. Do I also double the D4 from the growth?
Yeah. Well, nope. It's double the damage die.
Okay, so this is gonna be 4d6.
That is a damage die that you add, so with critting, it would also be on
Oh, a
the crit
D4.
rolls.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my the flat numbers I'm not. That's just gonna be plus
Yeah.
21. Oh, this is wonderful. Brutal critical. You can roll 3 additional weapon damage dice when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee attack. And the Crusher feat, when I get a critical with a bludgeoning weapon, I get to add another additional.
Yep.
So that's gonna be 2 more d6 from brutal critical, and then 1 more. So it's gonna be 7d6 plus 2d4.
Okay.
Oh, look at those 5s. Yes.
Yes.
11, 13, 15, 17, 20, 22, 24, 30 plus 21. So 51 points of magical bludgeoning damage down on this man's skull.
You watch as it kind of splits down the middle into like through the neck down into the in between the shoulder blades, and this kind of rock slurry begins to kind of just foam out. Chunky. It continues to thrash. I believe it will still cast the spell, question mark, or was the ability... Oh, fuck. Excellent, fair. Still
Also, its head was
burns
split
its
open.
action. Yeah, no, fair. All right, well, it's now that you've burned your reaction, it's going to try to back away from you, provoking an attack of opportunity from Pi.
Yay!
Get him.
Hooray! All right. And that's just a regular old roll to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay. This time I'm gonna remember to use my freaking divine strikes. Is what I'm gonna do.
Thorn Dragon Underground getting pin cushions kind of stitch. Oh, huh.
Why am I rolling so low?
Pigeon, go ahead and peep the Discord for the visual aids.
They're pretty.
They're pretty spooky.
They're pretty something.
Oh, frick. Ah, sorry, I have to find the right thing. I apologize.
You're good.
I didn't have this ready. There they are. Okay. Okay.
The first round of combat is always the most. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There we go. Just one more fire. Okay, that'd be 22 bludgeoning, I believe. Yep. And then an extra 3 fire damage. And if I hit it, it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Nice. It's going to, the head kind of stays on the hammer as it kind of goes to run, and Pi takes off the like neck, shoulder, and upper rib of one side, and still it continues to kind of stagger forward.
You're gonna be like, ew, get down!
Rampant is going to look. Soren is going to look to Robin and cast invisibility. Always useful for in a pinch, for sneak attack and the like. Allows you to have more control of the battlefield. Rampant is going to cast Dispel Magic on the summoned Luminen, testing to see if it would dissipate it, and does not. Sika, your turn begins.
Did Soren do regular invisibility or greater? That would matter with Robin because the minute she attacks.
Greater
if it's
invisibility,
normal.
thank you.
Great.
How bloody does this thing look?
Looks fine.
Cool. So Sika is gonna just put his hand out forward and twist it up, and as before, for those who saw the spell back in the sewers would recognize it as he's casting Shadow Eruption. But this time, instead of the voice coming from the portal, it'll come from Sika himself. And you say it said, it says, "My darkness hides all the terrors," and everything inside would start to shake. But then clones of Sika would go to Zito and Pi and place their hands on them, and they would feel no pain as they're protecting them from the spell. And I need a dexterity save from any creature in 20 feet around that creature. Sorry, my fever's kicking my butt right now.
You're totally fine. What kind of save?
Dexterity.
Piss. 18?
Nope.
Do better.
Fails.
Okay, for both of them. or just the one?
The other
I don't
one was
know.
able to get away outside of the 20 feet.
Okay.
I assume you're targeting big one.
Well, it's big 20 feet ring. Anything inside there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's not there, then that's fine. Yeah,
Correct.
it's the big one. So give me a sec.
Damn, the gross other thing crawled that far.
Yeah. It's got 30 feet of movement.
26 psychic damage.
I just noticed Big Zito.
And now, just so
It
you
takes
know,
52 psychic damage.
Wait, is it vulnerable?
so
How about
Me
that?
too.
so how
empathize.
because of the map that I'm looking at, I've planned it to where like it is inside the thing, but most of the circle will be in front of it. There is a tertiary ability that goes on now. It needs to move as far as it can away from the ring.
Got you.
Yeah, it says if it fails, it
Is
moves
it a
as far away
fear
as
or a
it can.
charm?
If the creature fails saves, it must use a reaction to move as far away as it can from the point you choose, using the safest route. That's all it says.
Okay. It's going to scrabble up into the tower.
Does it go past anyone to do opportunity attacks?
I think
Can I-
Pi
yeah.
and Zito have already used their
Oh, okay.
reactions.
Sorry, I'm
Oh.
trying to stay as
You're good.
focused as I can.
Robin, where are
Yeah,
you? You
Darko.
threw the knife. You didn't move into combat range. Or
I
melee range.
I moved a little bit in. I moved about 15 feet away and down from the big thing.
Okay. Not close enough for an attack of opportunity.
What about
No.
Darko?
Ooh!
Darko's right there.
To the big guy.
Darko can take a bite out of this thing as it is forced to flee.
Get him, boy.
Yeah. Let's see. What can we do, Darko? He will do his flame seed, which is 19 to hit.
19 hits.
12 fire damage.
All right, very good, very good. It scrabbles quickly. You know when you see a spider move way too fast? It skitters on a large scale up into the debris of the tower and out of sight.
Hit it.
Once it gets a certain distance away, the bipedal creature, the Luminin, sludges apart, slowly going down to its knees. And the tendrily bits that you kind of saw that were connecting it shift and change. And I'm putting the picture in the Discord.
But why though?
I have many pictures for everybody tonight.
Ooh.
Gross.
Love it.
You find yourselves not in immediate combat, but I'm sure it's not been pushed away for long.
I'm the only one who didn't fight.
I'm
Sad.
sorry, Kazric.
Is it like blowing away? Is that what is happening to the Luminin?
Stone reformed and changed.
Hmm.
And those are what were the tendrils that were connecting it to this creature.
Kazric's gonna want those tendrils.
Yeah, there's this kind of off-white slurry. This kind of muck. It's it's oily water and then like grit rock that kind of results in this almost chowdery like slurry of stone and muck.
If you've ever seen the Lego movie, right now you can picture Kazakh like Benny having to make the spaceship, and then when they don't need it, he dismantles the spaceship. You see Kazakh is dismantling the bombs, and he was ready to. He's been going through different formula this entire time.
You think this fight? It's just not immediate. It's just not an immediate fight. This creature is a threat.
Yeah,
I fly after it.
Lick.
I'm also going to go after it.
All right.
Darko and I are going to follow right behind Zito.
Robin teleporting up into it with Darko.
I'm invisible, so I don't know who's going to see that I'm going, but I'm going.
I have true sight. I can see you.
There you go. Cool.
The two of them fly up out of sight into the floor above. Zito and Robin, you get up there.
No.
You spare a glance for each other and look up, and you can see, again, this beautifully ornate tower with nothing in it. Nothing in it.
Not even my magic eyes?
You can see the protections that were used in the creation of this tower waning thin.
Okay.
You said that those things are climbing over this building. This was the building where things were climbing over if it couldn't seem to find what it was looking for? Is that the same building?
Oh, no, those were the nightmares.
Church.
That was somewhere.
Back
Okay.
by the portal.
Someone explain to me all the details of true sight so I know.
You can see things that are invisible. You can
You can see anything as it originally is, apparently. Hold on, let me find the word.
I'm gonna copy paste the
Shape
explanation
changes.
of true sight into the
Thank you.
Zoom chat.
Thank you.
True seeing, the spell that was cast on me, gives me that,
Mm-hmm.
and I notice secret doors hidden by magic, and I can see into the ethereal plane.
Mm-hmm.
Those two extra things are brought to me by the spell True Seeing.
Okay.
But yeah, True Sight itself is
Sika,
invisible
Pi,
to human
Kazark, are you
objects.
guys following after?
I sent you a quick message, Fef.
Yeah, yes. I mean, as much as I can. I mean, can we tell where they're going? Is there an obvious way up?
Yeah, there's various holes. There's some ruined stairs. That does not pertain to the immediate Sika.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
You're good. You'll find out. Yeah, are we clambering up this tower?
He's gonna go with his friends, yeah.
Okay.
He will still be taking more of a distance to be perceptive.
Yeah, it happens so fast, but he's going to collect whatever substance from that luminin, but immediately runs after.
It looks like it caused the luminin to break down and revert into the components of the moonstone that it was transformed into from Freaquin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kazark, you hold in your hand the remnants of the original moon of this land.
Take a lot of it. As a luminin, I'd say, yeah, I'm gonna do this in character. Sika's gonna go up to Kazark because he's taking it and first give his respects to the fallen luminin. But then, as he knows Kazark to want to collect his light, he would say, "You would do his life justice by taking what he is and putting it forward into one of your creations. I would say take as much as you think that you can, and if you need me to take any for you, I can put some in my bag.
In a way, this is probably one of the most familiar feelings Kadric has had about anything, considering his mother has also found power within a body, a person, a being, an entity, and that was technically the route he would have gone down too. So this makes sense to him to use this essence. Again, it's all alchemical for whatever he could. So he's not gonna like stay there because people are actively moving. So whatever he can get, I feel like he gets enough as a alchemist. He knows how to.
If we need to throw an arm in my bag, we can't just
Right.
I actually have like a way to determine how much stuff you grab.
I think we can address that later.
Maybe after.
But we can. I'm down to do that. We don't have too much time left.
Yeah.
But there's a place where you can find that information. And where's that at, Ben?
My website, benbrainard.com.
Hell yeah.
The store button, and then you buy the guide to crafting. Early access. It's not finished, but there's
The link is in the chat.
Yeah. So there's a lot of climbing, and you find the occasional body. Not all luminin. There are also some Shadar Kai.
That makes sense.
And a few predominantly Shadar Kai and luminin. They've died of starvation or dehydration. So sorry, I meant to hit mute, but instead I hit reverb and coughed.
It's just the dead souls just hanging around.
Yeah.
But bless you.
Yeah. Eventually you find pitched tents, makeshift out of clothes.
Oh.
And after a bit of time, still cautiously holding your actions and keeping a lookout, you find a table full of papers. All the ink that could be found and scrounged together were given to someone to make an account of their travels. Here it says day 83.
Oh, no.
We made it all the way back to Cairn. All the way back to my kin, who if anyone could pull us back through, it would be them. But the college cannot hear us. I pushed us all through those wounds for nothing. We will die here, next to this void, this remnant, echoes of what the Shadowfell was before Woan Oed formed. All there is to accompany us here is the nightmares. At least it's quiet. I never should have trusted Baton.
Oh.
Your dad killed my family.
of other papers here. Day 60. We put down the first one to try to enforce cannibalism. Put him down like the dog he was. Haven't had many complaints about hunger after that. This place has been affecting us in strange ways. We should never have left the Nexus. Amen thought these...
What?
Amen thought that these wounds, these holes in the pain, would be more useful, but they just led to another dead end. Hope he's rotting in hell. If only we had our materials and our tools and our resources back in Yepet, this wouldn't have happened. I'm sure I could figure this out. I know I could figure this out if only I had been more prepared for the... I can't call it a success. Damn you, Baton. I will never forgive you for trapping me here. Rampant reading, or Soren reading the letter out. Pi, you recognize the name of the city.
Is that the one that they tried the experiment to, because the weirways were closed and everybody's
You
gone?
recognize the city name because it's on the Sunken Isle. It's the abandoned city of the giants.
Oh boy.
And it's named Yepent?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Just to clarify, they're in the same, the city is one and the same? The one where the abandoned city of the giants, and the same one is where those people were disappeared from?
Yes, but you don't
Okay.
know about that second
Oh yeah, I don't know
part
about
of
that.
the story.
But okay. Well, I'll communicate that I know that city, and
What do you say?
that's very interesting. It appears, I don't really know how that works, but that city is a city on my island. It used to have giants there. There were some giants who they left for good reasons. They don't like atrocities, but they left, and that was the name of the city that was abandoned eventually. Where the giants settled.
Where did the giants go?
It's coming back. You can hear the knuckles cracking as the creature is finding a route to make its approach.
Point of order, Zito never stopped looking. They can stop to read. Zito is, I got a fly speed, and I am large, and I am flying up.
Then
and
let's
I
say
am
this.
breaking shit.
Yeah, let's say this. Zito, you're shoulder checking your way up into the next floor, and you manage
Where
to...
are you?
and you manage
I'm
to
so sorry.
see it writhe and turn around to face you, and that's where we're going to pick up next episode.
Is there? Can we at least get a name from the sheets? Was it signed?
Not this one.
Damn.
Just one letter.
T.
Chat, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for everyone who gifted. And thank you for everyone who raided. It means the world to us. It helps us out so much. We are going to be doing a raid of our own soon when we're done with our outro. Stick around for that, pretty please. Helps us out a ton. Thank you for everybody who's going over to the YouTube and watching and either subscribing or watching the ads. All of it goes a long way for us because we're partnered here and there. Thank you so much, everybody. Can't thank you guys enough. If you want to join our community, we're as chaotic as we're wholesome. We're over on the Discord. And yeah, I'm Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table. Just got back from Heinefall. I took so much footage, and I'm working on a YouTube video talking about the Worm Guard and the various other amazing events and fights that happened while I was there. It's really amazing. Go check it out at heinefall.com. That's heinefall.com. Never too early to solidify where you'll stand within Heinefall, as there is a phenomenal and extensive Discord where you can sign up and get your ticket and get on in there and join your guild or whatever have you, and then start meeting all of your housemates. It's a phenomenal journey. Cannot recommend it enough. The mastermind behind all of this is none other than our phenomenal Taylor and Tracy. Taylor and Tracy, take it away.
Can I go first since we have to do the thing?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Shane, do the thing.
Hi. Sorry, I'm not Taylor. I'm sorry. Hi, everyone. My name is Shane Whalley. It's lovely to meet you. I'm going to be quick because I'm fading fast. Playing Sacred College with a Bard. You can find me over on the internet as Shane Whalley. I'm very happy you guys got to witness his shroud, and part of this over a year planning Feff and I have had. And I can't wait for you guys to delve more into this wonderful, beautiful plane of existence that we're in, and to see more of what's going on in Mystica and why all this is going on. It's been wonderful doing it all, and I'm so happy that there's just more. I have a bad fever, and I'm going to go in circles, but I'll pass it to Taylor right now. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Feel better.
Feel better, buddy.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor and Tracy. You can find me everywhere as Taylor and Tracy. I'm the writer and game master of Heinefall. Check us out at heinefall.com. It's pretty sweet. I'm pretty proud of it. I play Robin. Robin has no idea what's going on. Robin is just, she sees Zito has a target and she just wants to help Zito fight the target, and we're in a place that's important for Sika. And there are these people that I guess my father led to death somehow. And so she's thinking of that time when there was like a fold in the panes or something, and all these people disappeared, and she was marked as dead, but she wasn't. And all the bodies around are like luminant and everything. So she's like, was my dad human, or was my dad aluminum, or was my dad this other like race that's here? So now she's like, who the heck is my dad? Where the heck is my mom? Who the heck is my dad? What's going on? I just want to kill this thing and I want to go home. And yeah, so she's like all over the place in all of her emotions. I'll pass it off to Ben.
Hi, my name is Ben Brainard. I am playing Zito Barbera, the Path of the Knuckle Sandwich Barbarian. Is Zito mad? Zito angry. Zito probably going into deeper rage real quick. Because with dinner party, he wanted to fight a fake god, and nobody let him do that. And then, and then now Sika's like, oh look, a portal to nowhere. The Stranger Things. I don't know where we are or what's but now Zito has found a thing that he can fight, and nobody is mad at him about it. So is Zito gonna do that?
I got it.
I got a lot of pent up rage. He's gonna fight this.
Rating 22.
And not for long. And don't think I did ask. I said, "What are you?" I started cordial. I said, "We're here about your car's extended warranty." I said,
Very
"What are
cordial.
you?" It hasn't answered these questions.
Beat it up.
Technically, he tried diplomacy.
Yeah, so now I have to crush its face in. Those are the rules.
Now you get to crush its face in.
Yeah. Other stuff. I've been writing a source book for D&D that overhauls the entire crafting system in the game of D&D 5e or D&D 2024. I guess technically it doesn't matter. It applies to everything. And if you want the early access edition that will be regularly updated as I continue writing stuff, you can buy that on my website right now, benbrainard.com. You click the button that says store. It is called Guide to Crafting Early Access. It's like $15, and when you pay that, you get the PDF. You get access to some Google Forms to fill out like feedback and stuff, and then it'll automatically update in there as I add updates to it. So that's going to be happening. I have art that is being made currently. I'm excited about that. The art likely will never appear in the early access edition of the thing because you're paying 50% for the thing, and I would like to pay my artist. So no art in thing that isn't 100% price or something. I don't know. I'll find a better way to say it. You get it. I understand. I understand that you understand. That's it for me. We'll pass it off to our bomb gob.
Bomb gob.
Bomb gob. Hey everybody. My name is Omega Jones, also known as CritBard. CritBard across all social media channels. Pronouns are he and they. I have been Kazric, our resident Dwoblin apothecary alchemist, which is a class and subclass by Mage and Press. Check them out; they're pretty fucking cool, in my opinion. And Kazric is in a state of learning what's going on, trying to figure out what that big thing is. Is that the ultimate darkness? What is it searching for? It was hungry. What is it hungry for? Those things we want to know before it decides to eat us. He's there. Reggie's also there. I would love to have seen an explosion, but we didn't get to see one. Hopefully we see one next week. It's fine. I'm not mad. And yeah, that's really where he's at right now. He's had his epiphanies already. Now he's just all right. This makes sense. What's next?
We're at the point in the campaign and the levels and all that where a honest to God fight should last a good long time. So when the magic made him skedaddle, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give these last bits of information and then we'll get back to it.
Do I know? That's really. If you're going to PAX Unplugged, which is literally this weekend, I am there as a special guest because on Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, the Himbos are on the main stage.
Let's go.
Of the convention, playing Uppsala Himbos plays Blunder Road Vendetta, which is us playing Thunder Road Vendetta, which is like a Mad Maxy type of RPG. It's kind of interesting. We all have cars. Mine is known as the Giggler. You'll figure out why. Saturday I have a panel, and then Sunday the Himbos have a meet and greet as well. And past that, look at my socials if I'm doing anything, because I probably am. That's me. Let's pass it over to the cat, who got a swing on her. It's Pie, aka Annie.
Hi, I'm Annie. I'm also here to learn 5 across all platforms. You guys know me as the Twitch mod here. And Pie got to, be a little surprising. She's had to, needs must when the devil drives. And that means that she's got to come up with some kind of strategy for what happens if she can't get a hold of her god and her magic isn't working in combat. She's got to do something. And so she did a thing.
She took levels in Barbarian.
She took levels in Barbarian.
That's wild.
Just because, I am in fact the Zealot. It's it's Path of the Zealot or something like that, which is kind of cool because it goes right along with Cleric, and so it works really well. And yeah, so she's been kind of wondering what Zito's going to say about it, because that is not something she was able to do last time he saw her. But she definitely she kind of understands why. That's fun. She's having a good time with it. I'm also very interested to find out what Zito saw when she hit him with True Sight, because I want to know if Sika or anything else looked any different. If he actually even got a chance to see. I don't even know if he did, but we'll find out. But yeah, that was
he's so dialed in, and then after he's just
yeah. I don't know if it looked anything different, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I will pass it back to Feff.
All right, everyone pile in. We're gonna go kick it with Shane. Shane's doing a subathon. I think he still has like 650 plus hours left. So go show him.
700.
That's crazy.
Amazing.
So many.
Go show him some love.